Hi guys, it's Nikki, and today I'm going to be doing a plan with me in the neutral vertical Erin Condren, and this is going to be a rewind. This will be last week's plans. I do have my GM Louie over here that I'm looking at to try to kind of go off of what is in there. Last week I was sick. You guys can probably tell my voice still does not sound wonderful, but I'm hoping I can get through this without coughing. So a lot of last week was me just kind of sleeping. There weren't plans for some of these days, or the plans that I did have didn't happen, I guess is what I should say. But I will be using our Black Swan mini kit. I've been wanting to use this kit since I made it, actually, and just haven't really felt well enough to use it. So I have the little free sheet that comes with it that has the 2 habit trackers and then these 4 pages right here. So this will be a white space plan with me. I've been kind of liking the white space thing. The last time that I ordered from, and I don't remember which week it was, but whenever ScribblePrintsCo released their last like collections, I don't know, there were quite a few of them. I actually ended up picking up all mini kits, and I believe it was when the mini kit reformat happened. I think that's what it was. So I ended up picking up all mini kits instead of full kits, and I'm going to be trying some white space planning in my actual personal Erin Condren with those. It's not been bothering me as much as it used to do white space, so I want to try and just kind of see how it goes for me. So I'm going to, let's see here, how do I want to do this? Did I do white space in one of these before? Yeah. I kind of want to try to do, well, I don't really know. Okay, so I'm going to do little things at the bottom, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my dinner little things, and then I will go and look at my actual plans and see what else needs to go for the little things. But like I said, I was sick, so most of the plans that I had ended up not happening. And the printer situation, I was asking in the Facebook group this morning what everybody thought about Wednesday and whether or not I should go ahead and do it with the stock that I have on hand, which is not much. And I think that I'm just going to skip it this week. So I did get one printer overnighted, and it is not here yet. Right now it is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm not 100% positive when it's going to get here, and I don't particularly want to set myself behind any further than I currently am with new releases. So Wednesday will not be happening this week, although by the time this video goes up, it'll probably be pretty late Wednesday night. But we would probably just do, it was going to be the Dearest kit this week for Wednesday, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and do that next week instead. But I do have the new releases ready to print, so I'm hoping that I can get through most of those, but we will see. I'm not 100% sure yet what's going to happen. So, okay, so I went ahead and put down my payday icon, or my payday little thing, I should say. And let's see, so I'm just going to look and see what else I could kind of put down for this week as far as little things go. So Monday, let's see, no, yeah, okay, so Tuesday also, I got the glossy paper in from when I had ran out before, and then I feel like I'm going to put down a shipping box on Friday because I did do all open orders on Friday. I also did them on Monday, but I don't have an icon for that. Or I should say I don't have one that matches this light pink because it is the mini kits. So let's see, Wednesday I did still do a Wednesday kit, but again, I don't have anything that matches. Actually, yeah, I do. There we go. So I'm going to put down the heart for that. And then, honestly, looking at my planner, I had so much that was supposed to happen, and then I felt so awful that almost none of this actually ended up happening. I could probably put down some TVs because I did watch a good bit of TV, but I really don't like using those to mark that I'm watching television in my planner. If it's not coming on TV, that I need to like be there at a certain time to see it, and I don't have cable, so that never happens, but I don't really see a reason to mark it. So I'm just going to leave that the way that it is, and that will be all of my little things. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my little things headers. And I really wanted to use this kit in glossy when I did this, but since neither one of the printers are currently working, I don't want to pull anything out of the stock that I have right now. And I'm going to have a fun time, especially because I'm still sick and I'm still coughing a lot. Like if I try to do anything, I start coughing. So when this printer does get here, I'm going to have to go over to my mom's to pick it up because I get everything delivered there still. And I'm going to have to manage to get this printer into, and the printer is not a light printer. It's a heavy printer. It's pretty big. So I'm going to have to manage to get it into the car at mom's, which I can probably get my stepdad to help do that. But then I have to bring it back here, and I have to manage to get up the stairs with it and get it into my apartment without like falling over and just dying and coughing. So I'm not 100% sure how that's going to go yet, but I have to get that printer in the house, so we will see. I may end up calling somebody, and having them come over just to get the printer in the house for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put my to-dos down. And I'm hoping that the printer shows up somewhat early because I'm still going to have to set it up and everything. And I really, really need to start printing. Like I said, it's Wednesday already, and normally I've started stocking new releases on like Saturday. And this past weekend, I wasn't able to do what I would normally do because I still wasn't feeling very well. I had some stuff printed off, but I didn't have everything that I needed to have for this week printed off, which is normally a good amount of stuff. So it's not like I'm going to sit down and have like everything printed within a couple of days. Generally, what I end up doing is I print what I want to cut the next day, and then while I'm cutting that, I'll start printing what needs to be cut the day after. So I had some things printed that were ready to be cut, and then the printers died, so. But the whole point of that ramble was, I don't even remember now. What was I talking about? The printer not being able to, you know what I just did? I bet I just messed this entire thing up. No, I did not. Okay, wait. Yes, I did. Oh well, it's okay. I'm so used to trying to match everything, like the colors, but that's all right. It's just gonna have to kind of be all over the place. Anyway, the printer situation. So I haven't been able to cut any stock for this week, and I had a good amount of stuff that I wanted to release this week because I will be leaving to go to Florida. There was a lot of stuff I wanted to go ahead and release. Plus, the Facebook coupon is this Friday, but I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to focus on just releasing a couple of things and making sure that there's plenty of stock of those things, or if I want to go ahead and release everything that I had and just kind of have limited stock on all of it. Not 100% sure yet how I'm going to do it, but I guess I should probably figure that out before tonight because that printer is I'm probably going to be staying up most of tonight just babysitting the printer and making sure that it prints for a decent amount of time. And I really wish I could use a laser printer. I had bought a couple when I was, or the last time that one of these printers died, because I wanted to try to find something different. And I knew that laser printers printed really quickly, so obviously that sounded perfect. So I picked up 2 different ones, or 3 different ones, I don't remember, at Staples, and I brought them home and I plugged them in, and those things were really heavy though. Those were like crazy heavy. So I brought them in and plugged them up, and I tried like to see what was going on with them, and that just was never going to work. They printed in like literally like 5 seconds. It was wonderful the way that they printed, but the quality on them was awful. So I would love to be able to find like a better laser printer if that exists, and I feel like it must, because I know that some shops do use laser printers, but I don't know. Being able to print and not have to sit around and actually babysit the printer, and when I say that I mean it runs out of paper or it runs out of ink. More so it runs out of ink when I'm trying to print just like a massive stock. But being able to have a laser printer that printed so incredibly quickly and everything would be absolute perfection, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. Unless I don't know. I don't know. I'm also still trying to look into getting like a commercial grade printer or like an industrial printer. I don't really know what to call it, but I also don't know very much about that, and that's not something that I can walk into Staples and buy, something that I have to order online, and I don't want to order something and then get it here and it not work, because those are incredibly expensive, and I know I couldn't really ship it back or return it, although maybe I could, I don't know. But being able just to run down to Staples and buy a ton of printers that cost, you know, nowhere near what that industrial one would cost is not quite so big a deal as me trying to go out and buy something that's going to be crazy expensive, and then it's going to get here and it's not going to work. So I have no idea yet what I'm going to do. I feel like the past like few Plan With Me's though, all I've done is talk about my printer and the issues that I've had with my printer. Let's see. So I've got my full boxes. What do I want to do? I'm going to go ahead and put down this last one over here. And I'm going to go ahead and do my sidebar. So I'm going to take my tracker. And let's see. I kind of want to do like a this week and a next week, since I was sick and I wasn't able to get too much done. And I'm still like, I have days like yesterday I felt really good. Like when I woke up, I felt wonderful. Today when I woke up, I did not feel very well. So, and there's not really anything I can be doing while I'm waiting on the printer to be delivered. That's basically my whole day. That's why I went ahead and filmed, because basically my entire day today is waiting for the printer to show up. So let's see, what do I want to do here? Do that one. Too big. And the printer is coming via FedEx, which I don't ever really have anything delivered from FedEx. I always have UPS. Or USPS, and I feel like if it was UPS that was delivering this printer, it would be here by now. But it is not. It is FedEx. So I'm hoping though that, because I don't know what time FedEx normally gets to my mom's house. Like I can generally tell like a pretty decent time period that I know UPS will be there. Like I know when they're going to get there. I know when the printer's going to get delivered. But since FedEx is delivering this printer, I have absolutely no idea like around what time they're going to be there. So as of right now, I'm just kind of, I don't know, I've been cleaning, and then I decided that I would go ahead and film. How do I want to do that? So let's do, I just almost feel like helpless when I don't have anything that can be happening. Like I know that there are things that need to get done, and there's absolutely nothing I can do to make them happen. I feel like that's really, really off. And I also still don't feel like I've really mastered this whole white space planning thing. I'm getting more comfortable with it, which is nice, because before I would have never just ever done any kind of white space like this, but I'm at least getting a little bit more comfortable with doing it. So I'm hoping that it's something that I can maybe kind of start doing in my personal planner. That's what I want to try. As soon as those kits from ScribblePrintsCo come in, I'll probably do a white space plan with me in my actual personal planner once those come in. And then I'll use it that week and just kind of see how I actually feel about it when I'm using it all week. Oh, okay. I just completely blanked on what I was doing. Okay, so I should not have done that way. Oh, that's okay. I don't feel like it matters quite so much when I'm doing the white space if everything is kind of different instead of, like, normally I would like rotate the solid colors against the patterns like washi, but I feel like since it's white space it'll be okay. Plus all of my half boxes are all this gold foil, so that makes me feel a little bit better about it too. So I'm pretty excited about the kits that are getting, well, I shouldn't say that because with the printer situation, I don't know if they're going to get released this week. But some of the newer kits that I'm working on, there is a pumpkin spice kit, which makes me just really excited. And then also I have a kind of Christmassy kit. It's not really Christmas, it's more winter. But I'm really, really excited about that one. And I don't know if I'm going to wait to release that or if I want to go ahead and release it, because I know that a lot of people like to go ahead and get the kits that they're using for a few months in advance pretty early. But I may wait until I get back from Disney to release that kit. But I'm just so super excited about it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and actually look at my plans. So Monday I did do all open orders. So how do I want to mark that? I'm going to take the computer icon. That's more of a television, isn't it? Oh well, it'll work as a computer. Take the computer icon right here. And then, let's see, I was sick all day Monday, pretty much. Tuesday is one of the only days that I actually, or in the, like, early in the week, Tuesday was one of the only days that I was able to actually sit down and cut for, like, a substantial amount of time. So I will put, I'm just going to put another computer. Wednesday was Wednesday, and then I actually have like a little nope sticker from Once More with Love, so Wednesday was a day that I really was not feeling well at all. So I'm going to put the little bathtub just as kind of like a little relax. Thursday was, oh my goodness. Thursday I was really sick again. There was a lot of stuff that I was supposed to be doing that I know I actually did cut for a little bit most every single one of these days. It's just that I ended up feeling so bad whenever I would go in and try that I cut for like an hour and then I had to just stop. So Thursday I think I'm just going to do an alarm clock because I did have to get the listings up and I had to film the new release video and everything. And then Friday, let's see, Friday was new releases. Friday I also got all of the open orders out. So maybe I'll do like a little present since they were packages. Saturday, I cut all my hair off. So I'm going to use this little thing right here. I ended up cutting and dyeing my hair on Saturday. Saturday was one of the first days that I started to feel a little bit better. Saturday was also a major cleaning day. And then Sunday, I did a ton of work. So how do I want to mark that? I'm just going to do a little heart. I keep asking in the Facebook group, I've done a couple of polls asking if you guys prefer the deco on these kits or if you prefer like the script icons, kind of like, let me see, like these down here. And it's always split like 50-50. I personally though really, really love having those icons. I'm not a big fan of having deco. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I mean, yes, it's pretty, but I wish that there was enough room on the kits to be able to do both because I'm just not a super huge fan of not having those certain ones of those icons like Payday and Happy Mail and stuff like that. But let's see. So I think I had, okay, so I had a build you on the 18th. So I'm going to put this right here. And then let's see, Monday was supposed to be, technically my paper was delivered Monday, I just didn't feel well enough to go and get it. But Monday I did a lot of cleaning after I did the orders. I got up, Monday was a terrible day. I got up and I was feeling just awful, but I knew I had to get all the orders done. So I did that, and then I cleaned for a little bit, and then I was going to go pick up the paper, but at that point I felt so bad because I had done too much on that day. Like, just trying to be productive, I ended up doing way too much and making myself worse, I feel like. Tuesday was the only day that I actually really worked. I had a list of things to clean. It didn't happen. Wednesday, I had a list of stuff to do. Didn't happen. Thursday, I pretty much did all that, but I've already got that marked down. Friday was new releases, and I feel like I'm going to put in another one of these guys just for new releases. And I'm going to put in the little clinking wine glass icon down there. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and take this little money symbol too and put it down. Oh, no, never mind. I've already got a money thing on Tuesday. Let's see. So Friday, okay, Saturday is when I did my hair, and I had a major, major cleaning day on Saturday as well. And then Sunday it was pretty much work all day, just work all day. So I'm going to go ahead and put in another one of these, though, down on Sunday, because I think I did film on Sunday, yeah. So I'm going to put that down, and I'm just going to put the little filming thing down. And you guys can hear my voice is starting to crack and break up now because I'm trying to talk. So I think that's it other than the deco. So let's see. Yeah, I guess that's it other than deco. And in a kit like this too, it bothers me with the deco just because it's already so decorative, but I did purposely do certain boxes that were really decorative, like, you know, these or this right here, and then I left other ones just more of a basic kind of plain so that it could be layered with some of this stuff. And this deco was just so gorgeous that I felt like I had to use the deco in this kit. Goodness, that's a big sticker. There we go. And I do try to do that generally if I'm going to put the deco in the kits. I try to at least have, I have this over here somewhere. I try to at least do some of the boxes to where they're more of just a pattern so that you guys have somewhere to put the deco. Although maybe it's just me that is like that. It just kind of bothers me if there's just a ton going on in every single one of the boxes, and then there's deco, because it's just like, there's no need for it, I don't think, at least, but that's me. And I'm going to put some of this stuff just down in my white space. Some of these smaller decorative stickers. I also really like putting deco into half boxes, or like just at the bottoms or around it. I think that looks really, really cute. If I can get, there we go. And I wanted to mention, because a lot of the times I get questions about my nail polish and stuff, I wanted to mention that this polish that I'm wearing, and I was wearing it in the video that went up yesterday, which was the So Much Crafting insert, Plan With Me. I actually did a swap with a shop on Etsy that sells nail polish, which I thought was just super, super cool. And she just kind of had messaged me on Etsy and, you know, said, this is what I do. I also love to plan, and, you know, would you be interested in ever doing a swap for some polish? And I was like, that actually sounds pretty cool, so sure. And it came in the other day, and it is absolutely beautiful. I actually have on two different colors that I got. So I've got this base color, which is almost like a metallic, like purple lavender. And then the top was the glitter color that I got. It was just pure glitter. There's not actually no color in it. But yeah, I'm a fan, and I will probably be ordering more from her shop. And I'm pretty sure that the shop was called AnchorHeartLacquer. I'm not 100% sure, but I will go look at a bottle, and I will link it below for you guys if you want to check that out. but she is on Etsy, and I thought that was really cool. I had no idea that people even made nail polish like that and then sold it on Etsy. So this is the finished spread, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I am getting more and more used to the white space, and I know that this, for a lot of people, still isn't really white space, because there's not very much white space on this. But I will be doing some Plan With Me's with those Scribble Prints kits when they come in, and I think there are 4 sheets. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to show you guys what I have left over, and my voice is starting to really go out now. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too rambly. I'm not feeling well, and I feel like when I feel awful, I ramble a lot more than when I can like think clearly and sit here and try to do this. But now I'm rambling again. I'm gonna go, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.